What is going on, everybody? What is up? This is stream numero dos of Two Stream Thursday here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. I think I got one more left in me. One more left in me after the craziness of earlier today with something about Dynamite. I think I got one more left in me here. This is your TNA iMPACT review for March 14th, 2024. What is going on, everybody? I am Steve, and this is Cpeezy. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
What's up, Steve? We're back. Two stream Thursday.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about this, man. TNA iMPACT just got off the air only moments ago. This was the post sacrifice edition of iMPACT. All roads are leading towards Rebellion. I feel like we have some direction, right, regarding the world title scene, right?
Yeah.
Also two originals from the looks of it. And look, man, your guy, bro. He may not be it may not be the world title, but it's a title.
That's why we say double champion now, Steve. iMPACT, they're so gracious. They were hearing my support for this person, and now we're headed for two belts, not just one.
Two belts. Let us know if you're watching this live or on the playback, your thoughts on the show. What did you like? What did you not like about TNA tonight and all that stuff? I do have the results here, but I also want to get like the notes, if you will, and all that fun stuff. But again, this was the post sacrifice edition. What was your thoughts on the show, Cpeezy?
Well, like with anything, once you come out of a pay-per-view, it's not gonna be like the best show, but it's like giving you the direction, as you said earlier, on where we're gonna go. So I think these next few shows, or this show, I should say, kind of gave us the outline of what Rebellion could or is gonna be. So
of course, yeah, absolutely, of course. So this show opened up. Well, here's the thing: the main event of the show, the main event was the 6-person tag between Nick Nemeth and Speedball Mountain versus Steve Macklin and the Rascals of Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel. That was the main event of the show. Yeah. But we opened the show up with the rematch from No Surrender between. Did I get that right? Of course, I got it right, didn't I? No Surrender?
Yeah.
Just making sure here. Between Mustafa Ali, who is now the X Division champion, defending the title against the former champion Chris Sabin. I thought this was, not as good as their first match.
Yeah.
Because that was, again, that main evented. This became, the opening match of the night. They talked about what happened at Sacrifice between between Time Splitters and of course Mustafa Ali and Grizzled Young Veterans. How there was some dissension there. It looks like between Time Splitters, and maybe we'll see something between, I don't know, maybe Kushida and Shelly, or Shelly and Sabin at the pay-per-view coming up. We'll see. But I thought overall this was again a fun match. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it just didn't have that oomph like their match from No Surrender. Because remember, No Surrender was the debut of Ali, right?
Yeah.
There's so much hype going into that. But needless to say, on this one, it looked like Ali was trying to get himself disqualified. You know that? It looked like Chris Sabin was trying to get himself disqualified, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Sabin, he was losing it. He just couldn't stand looking at, MAGA for Ali. He let his emotions get the best of him, and it cost him.
Cost him dearly. He got rolled up, foot on the rope for the 1, 2, 3, and still the champion, MAGA Ali, as you would call him. Yes. I'm going to call him Mustafa Ali, but you get the gist. He is still the X Division champion.
And one thing I want to point out is this post-match little scene they did was great. Chris Sabin, and he's sitting in the ring with the X Division title in his hands because that's what cost him. And then they show Ali, and he's like, "Give me the belt, give me the title." And then the referee takes the title out of Sabin's hands, and he's just so sad. And Ali tells him, "You're never gonna hold that again. It's over."
You
And
know,
then
there's actually, I don't know if you caught this or not, but there's something that that Mustafa Ali told Chris Sabin. It was literally called off. This is behind the scene footage here, exclusive here, exclusive. This is what this was the message that he told him when it was all said and done, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, basically,
he played himself. And looking at the landscape of the X Division, who do you see Mustafa or Magafali, whatever you want to call him, right? Yeah. Who do you see him defending that championship come Rebellion?
I don't know if there's a person that's singly gonna fight him. I think we're gonna get a group of people. Jake something, maybe a Sabin in there again, possibly. I don't know. Kevin Knight. Yep, yeah. Kevin Knight. That's probably would be more.
Yeah. So maybe you could bring someone from overseas, some international names, right?
Or because this is TNA on pay-per-view for this Rebellion show, Ultimate X, you know?
Yeah. So. Or you know what? Like I said back in the preview for Hard to Kill, they got to bring back the Steel Asylum match, bro.
Oh man,
they got to bring back the Steel Asylum, bro. That's what they got to bring back, yo. You got to bring back, you got to bring back Suicide. You got to bring back Homicide. You got to bring back the World Elite. You got to bring back
and you got to get a certain Hardy to come back here to TNA for this thing.
Word, he gets to say F everybody. I'm gonna just come down the aisle. F everyone. So what if Homicide is hanging for his dear life? I'm just gonna just climb up this cage, sit there like,
oh,
yeah, okay.
What a scene!
What a scene! Absolutely. I agree with you there. I will say a possible at Ultimate X or Steel Asylum match. Who knows, right?
Steel Asylum.
Yeah. After this, we did get backstage Nick Nemeth, Mike Bailey, and Trent Seven. They were interviewed by Gia Miller, where they promised to get gold and defeat the team of Steve Macklin and the Rascals tonight. So it looks like they're all going for gold, right? Yeah. From the looks of it, maybe Mike Speedball Mountain going for the tag titles, right? It may be Nick Nemeth. You know what, bro? That world title, because it's a given.
I told you this on the predictions. I told you. I said Rebellion. We're gonna go Moose. We're gonna go Nick Nemeth, and we gotta give Nick Nemeth the title because this is TNA.
Yeah, LOL TNA. From there we got Josh Alexander. He came out to the ring to cut a promo. Oh my God, he came out to cut a promo calling out Alex Hammerstone. But he talked about how Hammerstone got the win the other at Sacrifice, right? The low blow, taking the ear protections from Alexander. But then he gets interrupted, but not by Alex Hammerstone, by Dirty Dango, Alpha Bravo, and Oleg Pretius. And Pretius nearly got into a brawl with Alexander, and this led to Santino Marella booking an impromptu match right there on the spot. So we did end up getting Josh Alexander versus I don't want to butcher the name here, god damn it. Versus Oleg Pretius. I'm just calling Vladimir Kozlov. Can we just call him Vladimir Kozlov?
Yeah, let's just call him that.
And what do you know? This match
is trash of a wrestler.
This match was literally quick. Alexander made him tap out to the ankle lock. So there you go, man. What are your thoughts on this, bro? I agree with you. Thank goodness. But what was your thoughts, though?
Well, it didn't overstay its welcome. It did what it needed to do. Also, I find it freaking hilarious that Oleg Pretius is supposed to be the muscle for Dirty Dango, yet Dirty Dango lasted longer in the ring with Alexander than he did. But Yeah, it's just some people to get beat up by Josh to make him look good. So it's nothing to complain about. So I assume we get another Alexander and Hammerstone match.
Yeah, maybe so. Likely at Rebellion, the third.
2 out of 3 falls, maybe something like that.
Maybe so, yeah. Or you know what? Well, not bad. That's the other Steel Asylum match.
They never do that.
No. The Last Rites match or a Monster.
Oh, yeah.
Or something. You know, we'll see. Maybe a street fight. Why not? A street fight between those two guys. Let the big guys go at it. Why not? We had digital media champion Crazy Steve came out to the ramp to cut a promo before saying that no man alive can deal with him. However, this led to your guy, PCO, confronting Steve, who backed out. I know when you saw this, bro, you were excited, dude.
Oh, my God.
You were as excited as all these fans yesterday when Mercedes Moné walked out at TD Garden, bro.
Yeah, stealing my boy's freaking chant and making it her own. Come on, what is this garbage? Anyways, it was beautiful, Steve. It was great. PCO came out there, he stood him down, and Steve, he didn't want no smoke. He didn't want no smoke with PCO.
He ain't want none of it, bro. He ain't want none of it.
But I have a new digital media champion. Nothing says social media like PCO, brother.
I'll believe it. I'll believe it. Absolutely. Nothing says digital media like PCO. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Why not? What's that being? Likely scenario, PCO is probably not going the title right away. They're gonna probably make him because it's TNA because you know they're gonna make him go pay-per-view. He had to put over Crazy Steve, and then probably win it on a random episode of Impact because that's just TNA for you, right? So that's likely the scenario, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But nevertheless, you know, it's a different challenger, so we'll see. They showed clips from the world title match from Sacrifice between Moose and Eric Young. They showed Kazarian choking out EY and costing the title. So we saw backstage, you know, some confrontation between Ace Austin and Kazarian, right? Yeah. And this led to the match that we saw tonight between Kazarian versus Ace Austin. I mean, the match itself, it was fine. Nothing to go crazy about. I mean, it's again, who at one point was one of the top X Division, you know, performers from yesteryear. Versus
he was sleeping with Trey Miguel's mom. I mean, this guy was shooting sex scenes on Impact.
That's crazy. That's crazy, right? to think, right? Oh, you think about it, right? This is so TNA, bro. These two guys back in 2020 were feuding, were involved in the world title picture. He was hitting on Trey Miguel's mom. Literally, they use his mom as part of a storyline. And now they're tag team champions, dude. Literally.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
You know, I know he'd book it. But listen, you know, Kazarian got the win, choked him out.
Yeah,
which was rightfully so.
Young and up and comer.
Young up and comer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What? I'm going with the young kids going over. Nah. That'll work for me.
Work for main event Frankie, brother.
That don't work for me, brother. And this led to a beatdown, and then out came EY to make the save, and there you go. They're continuing this program, likely, like we mentioned moments ago, at Rebellion. They're gonna go at it. You know that I don't mind that they be like a last man standing match.
Yeah,
or not quick because you know again it's EY and Kazarian. They're gonna probably go crazy with Psycho EY, the best heel in wrestling, guys. The best heel in wrestling. After this, there was a video. But what was your thoughts? My bad, Cpeezy. What was your thoughts though on Kazarian and Ace Austin? What was your thoughts?
Yeah, the match was good. I'm not a fan of Frankie Kazarian going over your former tag team champions, though. These guys, they're not just like anybody. They like are legit tag team guys. So could we have not found anybody else for Frankie to beat up and look strong in this situation?
I guess
I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, sure. Main event, Frankie, you know, getting the win. Fine.
Of course. So after this, we saw a video vignette highlighting the system. Alicia Edwards, TNA World Champion Moose, Brian Myers, and Eddie Edwards, and they each talked about each other's accolades. So, you know, Brian Myers acknowledged the fact that, hey, former World Tag Team Champion, right, has won the tag titles in front of 80,000 people. Even if it was the pre-show to WrestleMania 35 in MetLife, I was there for that, right? He has coached world champions, MJF, right?
Yes, he's got quite the resume, huh?
And he has one of the top wrestling podcasts, which I'm assuming. So I don't listen to it like that.
Is that that Figure podcast he's got?
Yeah, with Matt Cardona. Yeah,
that's a top podcast.
One of them, allegedly. I mean, I don't know.
Oh man.
And then you have, you know, Eddie Edwards talking about his accolades, right? Former X Division champion, world champion, tag team champion, GAC heavyweight champion, probably one of the only foreigners to hold that title and all that stuff. And you know, so also factor in Ring of Honor world champion, but they won't talk about that. You know what I mean? They won't acknowledge that.
Using hashtag watch Ring of Honor. No one's watching that. Come on, guys.
Man,
not talking about that. And of course, Moose talked about, you know, his NFL days, you know, being coached by, you know,
Bill Belichick,
the GOAT coach of all time. I guess he's the Jose Mourinho of the National Football League. You know, he played with Tom Brady. He's played with Peyton Manning, right? Played the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I'm assuming. I don't know.
He was on the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, the one that choked against the damn Patriots.
Yeah, he was on the team too.
Wow, damn. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. Look at this. You'll learn something new. Which is hilarious. And they talk about the main event. They talk about it, right? They're talking about it, so that was cool, right?
Yeah. I like the accolades going on the bottom of the screen of all the things that they've done and stuff like that.
Yes,
that was cool.
After this, we got the Time Machine, the Kushida, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin.
The Time Machine.
Yeah, Time Machine. That's what they're calling themselves, Time Machine.
Oh, okay.
I guess when it's just Kushida and Shelley, they're time splitters.
It's splitters.
They are together, they're Time Machine. And they were being interviewed, but before that, the GYV came out, and they made fun of them, right? Of Time Machine, and Shelley challenged them into a match next week because they don't have JYV's shenanigans. They don't have, I guess, the time for JYV's shenanigans right there at the moment. So JYV accepted. So it should be a fun match. It should be a fun match for them next week. So
that's gonna be fire.
Exactly.
But I think we might be seeing the split next week, Steve. I don't know, or maybe this will be the build to the split.
Sure, right through TNA wrestling was pretty good tonight. Yeah, I agree. So pretty good. The post sacrifice episode of Impact. Yeah. What were you saying, Cpeezy? I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, I was saying that I think next week might be the start of the split, unfortunately, of our Motor City Machine Guns, which means this, Steve.
How do I say goodbye
to what we had? Because one of these guys are gonna leave TNA. And that's why they're doing the split now.
Yeah, you have an exclusive, bro? You have something that I should know about here, bro?
Yeah. I got this exclusive, an exclusive brain, because why the hell else would you do this?
Something, bro. You must. Let me find out you know somebody that works at TNA Mecca. Let me find out.
TNA Mecca.
Let me find out the good folk TNA Mecca have revived themselves from the ashes, bro. Let me find out so I can go hide, bro.
TNA Mecca. R.I.P.
Let me find out. Someone from TNA Insiders, bro. Let me find out, bro. Are they still around, bro?
TNA Inside, I don't even know. I think it's like Impact Asylum now.
Shit, good for them.
There, I think. Shout out to y'all if y'all watching this on Twitter or something.
Yeah, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Food Killer, bro. What the fuck happened? Whatever happened to him, bro?
He's a movie reviewer now. He's done with wrestling.
In the mud, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry though. They all come back at one point or another.
They all come home.
They all come home. Absolutely. After this, let's see what happened here. Let's see. We had AJ Francis Impact Wrestling debut match against Joe Henry. Joe Henry talked about how AJ Francis is soft, sensitive. The match was okay. Nothing to really go insane about, right? I mean, other than the fact that what happened near the end of the match, Rich Swann, bro, showed his true colors, man.
Richie.
Yes, Richie Swann has turned his back on Joe Henry. He's aligned himself with Dala, AJ Francis, which honestly, at this point, dude, what's left for him to do?
Richie has seen the light, Steve.
He sees the vision, bro.
He's tired of sitting on these coach flights, boarding on Group 7, Group 9. He's tired of this. And now he's lashing on the dollar.
He's tired of eating those pretzels and fucking cans of sodas and shit. He wants
he looks like he's been eating the pretzels and cans of sodas. Did you see him today? Oh my gosh.
He wants bottles of champagne on the plane. He wants his
he wants some leg room,
He wants his Chardonnay. Right? Well, my brother's a wine expert here, so Sauvignon Blanc, right? Cabernet.
Yeah, 99 crimes.
Yeah. Rich Swann turned heel. Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Turned heel. Such a shame, but hey, we'll see where this goes. But Francis did get the win, like I expected. So there was that.
I'm actually excited for the segments that they're gonna do with these.
Oh, me too. You know what this is, bro? You gotta understand something, bro. This is gonna be his swerve. This is him trying to revive Hit Row.
I could see it.
Them two walking down the ramp trying to rap and shit. Like, whoa,
you see a OTM version 3?
Probably. Still waiting on that check, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, for real though.
From there, we saw an injured Alan Angels interviewing George Iceman and Ash by Elegance, and they made a big announcement.
Yep, a huge announcement.
Huge.
I mean, when I saw it, I was like,
huge breaking news, guys. Huge breaking news.
It delivered more than what Tony's announcements were. Bigger than a Dixie Carter announcement back in the day. I couldn't believe it.
Exactly. And the announcement is that next week, Ash by Elegance will have her third TNA match on TV. It's gonna be fire, bro. I love the act. I love it. It's character work. I don't expect her to go out there and give me Joshi Pro. I don't expect her to go out there and give me 25 minutes of just back and forth. I don't expect that from her. This is good character work from her, so I'm happy.
Yeah. George Iceman, the real MVP. This guy is carrying these segments, bro.
He is, dude. He really, really is.
And I had no idea he was like the owner of Destiny Pro Wrestling.
I think so, yeah.
I learned that today. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And now he's a manager.
Yep. After this, we had the TNA Knockouts tag team champion Spitfire, Jody Threat and Danny Luna. Spitfire, yeah, okay, versus Bea Moss and Vanna Black.
Oh my!
So during this match, you had MK Ultra of Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich and Decay of Rosemary and Havoc. They were all at ringside watching, right? They watched from ringside, basically.
Yeah.
The match itself was fine. It was for what it was. Nothing to go crazy about, other than the fact that the tag team champions got the win, and likely what's going to happen. They might do some crazy,
multi-woman match.
Yeah, steel cage or something. I'm a
Steel cage.
Okay, ladder. Okay, ladder match.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that too. Why not?
Or
Why
maybe. Nah, I feel like they'll do that at Slammiversary. I was gonna say the first Knockouts tag team
Queen of the
Mountain.
Queen of the Mountain.
Yeah, I could see that.
I do too. Gotta get a big ass penalty box though.
Yeah, that fact.
Just saying.
I agree, Sherry. Another jobber. Who cares about that?
Another jobber. It's incredible. After this, we did have Tasha Steelz come to ringside and call out Jordan Grace, demanding a shot at the TNA Knockouts World Championship next.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's fine because again, it's like go back to what I said last week. Jordan Grace needs to mollywop the entire division. She needs to Israel Adesanya this division.
Facts.
Double lap this division.
Facts. Because
I'm sorry, but like she's. I don't mean to come off like, oh my god, such a fed or drone here, but I'm not.
Yeah.
And I said this last week. Since her appearance at the Royal Rumble, it's like she's above everybody now. Her stock rose.
Yeah, I mean, as an investor of this show would say, Jordan Grace, she's on another level right now.
She is. She is. Absolutely, bro. And maybe they made official, bro. We'll get into this in a little bit. Regarding the main event. So we got the main event. We have Nick Nemeth, Speedball Mountain of Mike Bailey and Trent Seven versus Steve Macklin and the Rascals. And I thought this was a fun main event. Somewhere in this, there was a miscommunication between Steve Macklin and the Rascals, where the Rascals left them high and dry. And this led to them just having their way with Steve Macklin. Having their way. And what do you know? Just like at the pay-per-view, bro, Nick Nemeth stacked them, bagged them, tagged them, bagged them, stacked them away, bro. Hit them, put them in the danger zone for the 1, 2, 3. And your winners, Nick Nemeth, who is the IWGP Global Champion, and of course, Speedball Mountain. After the match, the system came out and they took on the attack.
Yeah.
So Moose attacked Nick Nemeth. You know, Eddie Edwards and Brian Mark attacked Mike Bailey and Trent Seven. So they're already planting the seeds of what's going to happen, right? They're planting the seeds. So it's official per Santino Marella. It's made it official. So at Rebellion, it's going to be Eddie Edwards and Brian Mark defending the World Tag Team titles against Speedball Mike Bailey and Trent Seven.
It's going to be a good-ass match.
And, of course, big breaking news as well. At Rebellion, it's going to be, after what happened tonight, Moose defending the TNA World Championship against, you guessed it, Nick Nemeth.
Oh, brother.
It's
time to do the honors, Moose. It's time to do the honors.
Perfect.
Absolutely. It's time to do the honors, bro. But that was TNA, man. Again, we're getting some build up to Rebellion, right? Rebellion goes down what day again? It goes down Saturday, April 20th.
Oh, on the same day as Garcia and Haney? I ain't liking that.
I don't know, man. The way Brian Garcia is going on social media, there might not even be a fight. Have you seen the way he's acting on Twitter right now, bro?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia. This heel turn of Ryan Garcia is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, this guy was a lovable, triumphant fighter. Like, no one ever had anything bad to say about Garcia. Then Tank Davis just hit him in the gut, and his whole brain just I don't know what the hell happened to this guy.
Yeah, I know either. It's crazy though. But overall, I thought Impact tonight, good show, man. I enjoyed myself. Again, this is the
poor Steve Macklin
sacrifice show. We're leading up to. We have some direction, right, with the world title, the tag titles, and yes, like I agree with what you're saying. They're poor Steve Macklin, bro.
I think they sent them a message with that last part of the match. That was like, bye-bye. Yeah, that was
Go join your wife and go join your wife.
Yeah.
Go join your wife and the 801,000 people that watched Dynamite last night. Because, yeah, I know this is not the same show, but I'll even do it on this show because, you know.
No Millie.
To be fair, Impact doesn't get a milli either.
They're far from a milli.
Those days
They're not
are
even
over.
a quarter of a milli. Yeah.
They'd be lucky to see 100,000, but that's beside the point. Overall, I'm gonna give this show a B as a grade.
Yeah, I think that's
fair.
That's fair.
I thought the match of the night for me was probably Mustafa Ali versus Chris Sabin too. Wasn't as good as the first one, but I thought it was an enjoyable match.
Yeah, it's still delivered. I enjoyed that match too.
And my least favorite match here was Josh Alexander and Oleg Prulieg, but you know, it is what it is. All right. But that's going to be it for us. That's going to be it. Want to thank you guys for tuning in. In case, listen, we've been busy here on the channel, okay? This past Monday, we did Steve's Kitchen. We talked about all the stuff that happened over the weekend where Cody slapped The Rock, Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou, so they say.
Damn. Oh, my God. He got slumped. I'm sorry.
Of course, also Sean O'Malley putting a beat in Chito Rivera.
I prayed for this, Steve, and it happened.
And Mercedes Moné making her way to AEW. Speaking of which, earlier today we did a live episode of SAD, something about Dynamite, where we recapped Big Business and talked about Mercedes Moné debuting on AEW Dynamite, the CEO of AEW. On Tuesday, we did the Raw Rundown. We talked about Sami Zayn running the gauntlet and now facing Gunther at WrestleMania and how it's possibly the wrong choice. And of course, speaking of UFC 299, this past Saturday, we, as well as the good brothers over at True Heel Heat Sports and Entertainment, did a simulcast live. We did a watch party to UFC 299. This Saturday, it's going down on 3/16 day. It is our last PLE here for 2K23 as we present to you ATP Gaming, The Big Bang.
Oh boy. Steve, are you training?
I'm working my cardio, bro. I'm working on the cardio.
You training with Drew Gulak and all those guys?
I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber, bro. You know, I'm in the chamber, bro. I'm in there. But yeah, that's going down this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. ATP, The Big Bang, our farewell to 2K23 as we make our move to 2K24. You guys can follow the Around the Point Network on X at AT Network. Follow me on X at Heel Steven. Cpeezy, let them know where can the fine folks check you out, brother.
Yeah, you can follow me at Cpeezy Loves You. It's down there. And yeah, follow me if you want to hear me talk about stupid stuff. Yeah,
there you go. Thank you all for tuning in. For myself, for Cpeezy, for the gang, this has been another live edition of Impact Breakdown here on the Around the Point Network. Good night, everyone. Peace. Poor Steve Macklin.
Poor Steve.